You're back with another one. And you see it. Top 10 anime characters with dark entity inside. By Top 10 Anime. I saw this one a couple days ago. I was like, oh, I gotta do this one. Because you never know what a dark entity really means. Let's get into it. Make sure you guys like their video, sub to their channel, like this video, sub to this channel. We starting it. Gotta have that jazz playing in the beginning. It's just my favorite channel to react to for that jazz alone.
Sharing your body with another sounds like a horrible reality, and in many cases, you end up losing all your privacy. However, there are occasions where you are rewarded with a powerful boost in abilities. Here is a list of the top 10 dark entities that share the body with a character.
Does nail count?
Before we start, I want to introduce you guys to a cute new app for anime fans, which I've recently discovered.
Hey bro, go ahead and get your money.
It's fantastic.
I'm just trying to get to the list.
Anri is in the possession of an ancient cursed Japanese sword that has an immense love for humanity. Except, instead of expressing its love via hugs and kisses, it cuts them, and in turn possesses the victim to join her ever-growing family.
Oh.
This dark entity known as Psyker needs a human host, and it communicates its thoughts through a voice in the host's head. Any normal person would usually go insane when a voice is constantly playing in their head. But Anri is still in control, and as an added benefit, she also gains superhuman strength while wielding the cursed sword.
My fault.
Ling
I agree.
assimilated with Greed and ends up sharing the body. But they have come to an agreement whereby Greed has control over the vessel for the majority of times. In exchange, Ling will have power and control over the Philosopher's Stone.
Bruh, I can't even count Greed as a dark entity because he's not evil. Dark evil, I mean, like, I kind of put those together, but, like, in anime, and, like, he is evil, but, like, he redeemed himself for me forever, so I can't, you know, I can't, bro. I can't. The sacrifices and, like, he's loyal to his friends, bro. I can't. He's not evil to
With the
me.
addition of Greed's power, Ling's body can now regenerate and harden its skin to be as tough as diamond. They may have had a rocky start sharing one vessel, but both grew a strong bond of friendship as they learned from each other's true nature. Now, they maximize their strengths and weaknesses during battle by switching control back and forth.
It's like, bro, why do you think that would work on Bradley? He had that so under control, he didn't even flinch.
Need your help to swallow up this spell. You're a slave driver, you know.
Ew.
Vampire Hunter D follows the story of a half-human, half-vampire on a journey in search for nobles to kill. He is accompanied by a mysterious being that lives in his left hand. There is not much known about this symbiotic being, neither the place of origin nor the nature of this being, and it's unclear how many more there are of this race. Left Hand is an immortal that is over 10,000 years old, with
That's his name,
numerous
Left Hand?
extraordinary abilities that can even revive the host from death. D is already a powerful being, but with the assistance of Left Hand, he is that much more powerful.
I got a quick theory. See, Left Hand, once the vampire hunter died, Left Hand traveled the world until he found the next new host. In that time, he got a wife. And they were traveling the world to find their next host together. And then they found a young boy named Datara. That's my headcanon explaining why he got mouths on his palms. Only headcanon though. Only headcanon. Just linking things together. I don't know why I put those in the same world, but you know.
Aluka is possessed by a mysterious creature from the Dark Continent, but it's unknown when and how this happened. They both currently coexist in the same body, but due to the mysterious and dangerous nature of Nanika's power, they are isolated in a vault. Her powers essentially allow her to fulfill any wish desired. However, there are a number of rules that must be followed. The wish granting also has consequences, and the severity is equivalent to the magnitude of the wish itself. The highest known kill count was over 65 simultaneously. This makes her one of the most powerful entities in Hunter x Hunter.
あの時は分かっているだけで67人死んだ。
Those are the ones we just knew of. It hurts that I know that show is not finished. Like I've seen all of it, but like I know there's more. There's more. The whole Dark Continent. I don't know what else after that, but like it's just like it's more. It's deeper. It goes deeper, and I don't know about it because they didn't finish the anime.
Migi is an alien that attempted to take over the main protagonist's body, but failed to reach his brain. As a result, he is now restricted to the right hand, and therefore both the protagonist and Migi was able to retain their individuality. They must now both cooperate to survive, especially when the life of the host is in danger. Migi initially lacked all forms of human emotions, but this contributed to his clear logical reasoning and strategical planning when combating foes. Apart from his intellect, the host also received a range of additional benefits, from regeneration to weaponizing his right arm into blades, which greatly increased his odds of survival against other aliens.
Oh, did he like? Oh, he leveled up since the beginning. He practicing and stuff. Alan Walker. I started this show. I never finished it because it was like literally so dark I couldn't see
Alan
shit.
Walker has the 14th Noah inside of him, and members of the Noah family self-call themselves the
Didn't know
true
about that.
apostles of God.
Didn't know
They
about
act as
that.
the main antagonists
Not
of the
that
show.
far.
But the
A
14th
couple
is
arcs in.
regarded as a traitor for betraying the Earl. Not much is known regarding his personality, but he does claim to hate humans, despite showing some degree of kindness towards them. He has all the natural abilities of a Noah, and presumably stronger than most Noahs, as historically he has dealt a hefty blow to the Noah family. He is also one of the only 3 that can control the Ark.
So he just has a. He just starts flipping back and forth. He just starts flipping back and forth. I'm gonna have to get back in that show. Oh no, I stopped watching it because like I couldn't see shit. It was going so slow, but it's kind of lit.
Yu is a unique case of hosting multiple.
D Grayman, if anyone wants to know, it's called D Grayman. Alright? It's on Funimation. That's how I've been watching it. If you got a Funimation account, it's on Dub, Funimation, it's in Sub Funimation. Crunchyroll probably got it too if Funimation got it. So there's ways for y'all to watch it. It's pretty good. It's just physically like dark as hell. You might need to turn up your brightness.
Entities within him. He has a demon form and a seraph form. The demons were mostly vampires that were morphed into demons and sealed into weapons. The demons then form a contract with a human, allowing them to use their immense power in exchange for the opportunity of overtaking the human body if the host shows a sign of weakness. Seraphs, on the other
wouldn't do
hand,
it. I
are
wouldn't even try.
angels that live in humans and used as living weapons. Yu's seraph form is known as the Salt King, that allows him to turn his enemies into salt, as well as heighten his physical and regenerative abilities.
I didn't think turning people into salt would be that powerful, but I guess that makes sense. I knew Asta would be on here. Dark
In the world
dark
of
presence
Black
inside
Clover,
him, like bro.
magic is everything.
That's literally his
The main
whole plot.
protagonist
That's
is born
the
with no
only reason this
magic,
man
and yet
good
he still strives
and
to
he's
become
strong.
a magic emperor. Luckily,
And has to
he
protect
listens
his
to Five Leaf
friends.
Clover Grimoire, which is said to have a devil resident. As a result, Asta now has the power of anti-magic, and with enough training, he was able to reach levels
Oh.
on par with elite magic knights, giving him the chance
Oh, we find
to
the
realize
inner
his
demon?
dreams. The full extent of his devil powers are yet to be revealed, but it will certainly be on a completely different level to just the trickling amounts of anti-magic he's been receiving from the devil so far.
Oh, why did I not think about the Nine Tails?
を知れ
I guess because it's the same thing as Greed. Nine Tails also redeemed himself for
The
me.
Ninetales
It's not as
is
hard
an
as Greed.
iconic entity that almost all anime fans know of.
Now, who could be number
He is
one?
the strongest of all tailed beasts.
We'll
And for the
see.
most part of the series, he was a bundle of evil. Always
But, like,
attempting
deadass
to
don't
take
know
over
who could be
whenever
number one.
Naruto was about to lose a fight and needs that extra boost in power. And at one point he almost lost full control over to the Ninetales. However, it was not long before Naruto convinced the Ninetales to convert from pure evil to good. Now they are best friends.
Bro, that
working
animation
together
of that
to form
episode.
the best duo ever.
What a
Always in
fumble.
sync.
What a fumble. Movie's like, ah, tricked your bitch ass.
逃げるぞ
It's a Dory.
探すのはそれから
Well,
This duo is
I don't even
unique,
think I wanted to know
whereby
that.
the protagonist has full
'Cause I still haven't
control
started
over
watching
his
this.
body and can make the conscious decision of when to allow the King of
unfortunate.
Curses to take
Damn.
over. A feature that took other shonen protagonists several hundred episodes. This curse is also unique in the sense that he refuses to take over to help, even when the life of the protagonist is at risk, as he prefers to see the protagonist suffer. In fact, he even killed the protagonist by ripping out his heart while possessing him. He is incredibly strong, ruthless, and has an incredible thirst for blood and destruction. He makes an interesting entity, as he is the main
Damn.
driving force of the anime who serves to move the plot forward. Unlike other entities on this list who serve just to boost the main character's power. We can only wait to see the full extent of his power when all the fingers are collected.
領域展開
you don't need to take control of that.
福間水氏
Yeah, you don't need to take control of that. You can't let that thing roam around in you. It's too strong.
Before I finish this video, don't forget to use my code, TOP10.
That's too strong. You need that in your body. You need that in your body controlled. Alright? Controlled. Got the character with the darkest, most vile entity inside him, forcing him to push past his limits on a daily basis. Yami from Black Clover. Does he? I didn't know about that. I thought he was just had dark magic. Oh, he's talking about. I'm slow. He's definitely talking about his very long, dangerous turds. And after saying that, I'm gonna get out of here. I hope y'all enjoy. Like, comment, sub, do all those things. I'm out. Peace.